Let's begin our warm-up. Here we go. Alright, forward arm swings to start. It's AMRAP day. Five seconds. Okay, let's do some jumping jacks. You can do step out jacks if you want to. Low intensity, low impact option. Or just do your standard jumping jack. Five seconds. And we will do some squats. Alright, let's squat. Good, warming up those legs. Trying to stay upright as you squat. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopping in place. Let's hop up and down. Nice and easy. Ten seconds. Seal jacks are next. 3, 2, 1. Hands going out to the sides, feet follow. You can also do step out jacks. Step touch, hands and feet going out to the sides. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do some torso rotations. Reaching back. Follow your hand with your eyes. Trying to keep the hips forward as you rotate back. Getting a stretch across shoulders and chest. 8 seconds. And we'll do a forward and back shuffle. 3, 2, 1. Forward and back shuffle. That's it. Forward and back. "20 seconds. "10 seconds. Side to side hops are coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side, little hops. You can also do a step touch. Arms follow. "10 seconds. Rear lunge and overhead stretch coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rear lunge, reaching overhead, stretching those hip flexors, as well as those shoulders. 20 seconds. Keep switching legs. "10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And backward arm swings. Alternating, nice big circles, warm up those shoulders. 20 seconds. Warm up almost done. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and 30-second break. So today's AMRAP: 10 push-ups, 20 climbers, 20 squats, 10 burpees. All right, 10, 20, 20, 10, 20 minutes. You'll see in the video I demonstrate all of the low intensity versions. So if you want to stick with low intensity the whole 20 minutes, then do that. If you want to do the higher intensity options, then do that. All right, here we go. 20 minutes, guys. So start with 10 push-ups. You see in the video, I am demonstrating knee push-ups. Feel free to do standard push-ups if you can. After those 10 push-ups, 20 mountain climbers. So you see in the video, I have my hands raised up off the ground and I'm just tapping in with my feet 20 times. Count each one. If you do standard mountain climbers, I would do 40 because that's pretty fast. Good job, guys. Keep going. 20 squats after you're done those climbers. And it's just a body weight squat, and you squat down to where you are comfortable with. If you want to add some intensity to those squats, you can do jump squats, or you can add a weight if you have a weight available, like a goblet squat. 20 squats. And the burpees, probably the lowest intensity version I'm demonstrating. So hands on a step, you step out, out, in, and you just stand up. No jumping, no hands overhead. If you want to step up those burpees to a standard burpee, where you go all the way to the floor, hop out, and then snap back up and jump with your hands overhead, you can do that. All right, we're 2 minutes in. After your 10 burpees, you can either take a short break, grab some water, catch your breath, and you're heading back up to the top with those push-ups. AMRAP, as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes. So after those burpees, you're heading back up to the top and doing push-ups. So these are all low intensity, low impact versions of exercises here. You can even further modify those squats too by putting a box or a chair behind you and actually lowering yourself down onto the chair and then standing up, but trying to use your legs as much as possible. All right, so the rep scheme: 10 push-ups, 20 mountain climbers. Again, if you're doing standard mountain climbers where your feet are moving fast, I would do 40 total, and then 20 squats, 10 burpees. Bump up the intensity if you want to. So either standard push-ups, standard mountain climbers, jump squats or a weighted squat, and your standard burpee, chest to deck, snapping up with both feet, jumping up with hands overhead. All right, guys, we are at the 16-minute mark. Keep going. Try to push the pace. Rest when you need to, water when you need it, and modify when you need it. So you may choose to do a high intensity version of these 4 exercises, but as you get tired, you might bump down to what's shown in the video here, and that's perfectly okay. The whole idea here is you keep moving, Keep that heart rate up for the full 20 minutes. So mix and match if you need to. All right, 15 minutes to go. Quarter of the way there. So you should by now have a good feeling of where you're at and how hard each of these exercises are for you, and you can modify, either make it a little easier or make it a little harder. Keep going. Good work. Remember to breathe. Keep going, guys. "14 minutes to go." So on those push-ups, you want to make sure you're keeping your core tight and your hips and your shoulders are moving as a unit. And you're not breaking at the hips. Whole body moves as once, trying to get nice and low. Working those chest, shoulder, and triceps on those push-ups. Same thing with those mountain climbers. You want to make sure your core is tight. You're keeping your hips down. There should be a straight line from your shoulders through your hips down to your ankles. Straight line as your legs pump forward. So a nice, solid, full plank position. 13 minutes. And having your hands up on a step on the climbers and the burpees, that just takes weight off your hands, chest and shoulders, decreases the load, makes it a little bit easier. Keep going. 10 push-ups, 20 mountain climbers, 40 if you're doing standard climbers, 20 squats, and 10 burpees. On those squats, you want to make sure you're staying upright, chest up, shoulders back, sitting back into that squat like you're sitting down into a chair. And you're trying to get thighs parallel to the ground if you can, but you do what you're comfortable with. Keep going, guys. 20 squats, 20 climbers, 10 push-ups, 10 burpees, 20 total minutes. Under 12 minutes to go. If you want to bump up the intensity on the squats, again, you can add a jump and make them jump squats. Or you can just simply speed it up. Or add a weight. Keep going. So if you want to up the intensity of the burpee just a little bit, then you take away the step. You can still do the step out, step in, stand up burpees, but with your hands on the floor. Because having them lower on the ground makes it a little bit tougher. Okay, guys, 11 minutes to go. Keep going. Remember, sip some water once in a while. And remember to breathe. When you're done those burpees, you're heading back to the top and repeating the whole sequence over again, starting with the push-ups. Good work. $10. Good work, everyone. Keep going. Halfway there. Keep pushing. This is the Fab 4 AMRAP. Keep going. Nine minutes to go. So keep that form, even if you're getting a little bit tired here. Core nice and tight. Chest up, shoulders back. Neutral spine. Don't sacrifice your form just to go faster. Eight minutes to go, everyone. Keep it up. So in this last little bit, you might want to try to up the intensity a bit, especially if you feel pretty good and you've got lots of energy left. Then push it a little bit. You can push it by doing a harder version of the exercise, adding some weight, picking up the pace, getting a little lower on those push-ups, a little lower on those squats, and minimizing your rest. Seven minutes. Doing awesome. Ten push-ups, 20 mountain climbers, 20 squats, and 10 burpees. You choose the version that suits your level. I tell you though, if you do these low intensity versions for 20 minutes, that's a good workout. And good for your joints. Six minutes to go. Keep pushing. back up to the top when you're done those burpees. Five minutes. All right, in this last 5 minutes, try to push it a little bit harder. Sort of scan yourself, see how you're feeling. If you got it in you, you can push it. If you feel good where you're at right now, then just keep it right there. But keep moving. Almost there. Kind of coming up on 4 minutes here. 3, 2, 1. 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. All right, let's push that pace a little bit. Finish strong. You want to give everything you got on these AMRAPs. Three minutes, guys. 3 minutes. You can do it. Keep going. On those climbers, even if you're doing this modified version, if you bring your knees as close to your elbows as possible, so you draw that knee in as far as you can, that makes it a little bit harder and works your abs a little bit more. Especially if you keep those hips down, which you should be doing. Keep going, almost at the 2 minute mark. So whenever I'm working out, I always like to really push it when there's 2 minutes to go. 3, 2, 1, 2 minutes to go. 2 minute warning, guys. Push it a little bit. Pick up the pace. Maybe pick up a weight for those squats. Maybe try a couple standard push-ups. Get your hands down on the floor on those climbers and burpees. Try some standard mountain climbers. Maybe throw in some standard burpees with a little jump. Maybe some jump squats. You can do it. 90 seconds, 90 seconds. Home stretch. No breaks, go without a break till the buzzer. Little over a minute to go. You can do it. One minute to go. 1 minute, guys. Looking good. Keep it up. Push for that last 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Last 30 seconds. Go, go. 15 seconds. Here comes your countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll do our cool down and stretch. All right, get ready to cool down. Backwards shoulder rolls to start. Let's do some nice shoulder rolls here. Big circles, big range of motion. And forward, change direction. All those push-ups and burpees, working, even holding that climber position, working those shoulders. Okay, let's do a shoulder stretch. Arm comes across, opposite hand, pulling behind the elbow, feeling that stretch in the rear deltoid and upper back. Switching sides. Same thing, arm comes across, opposite hand, pulling slightly on that elbow. Take some big breaths during the cool down. Good stuff. Let's stretch our neck out. So ear to shoulder, hand comes over, slight pull. You should feel a stretch in your neck muscles, your trapezius, but not pain. And let's switch sides. Same thing, ear to shoulder, slight pull. Take some big breaths here. Let's switch it to a tricep stretch. Hand comes up and over. Other hand pulling down on that elbow. Feeling the stretch in the back of those arms, or back of your arm and your triceps. We work those, switching sides. We work those when we were doing our push-ups. All right, feel that stretch in the back of the arms. Let's take it to an overhead stretch, hands overhead. Try to lock out those elbows, and let's sway from side to side. Elongating our spine, standing nice and tall. And a nice stretch here. Now we're going to take our time today stretching our hamstrings. So feet come apart. Nice flat back. Reaching down to the floor. Hips go back. Feel that stretch in the back of those legs. In your hamstrings. So we're going to go center and then we're going to go side to side. Taking our time. All right. Move over to one side, stretching one leg at a time here. Good. Take a mental note how that feels and walk over to the other side, stretching the other leg. So one hamstring may be tighter than the other. That's normal. All right, come back center, stand up slowly. Let's stretch our quadricep muscles out. Grab something for balance. Grab your foot in behind. Feel that stretch in the front of your thigh. Standing tall, big breaths. Trying to relax here. Let's switch sides. Same thing, stretching the front of our thigh. Taking some big breaths, getting our heart rate down. Let's take some deep breaths in and out, and in and out. Great job, everyone. Good work.